Okay. Hey guys. Okay. So, let's take a look at the new patch, shall we? Oh boy. Full Throttle Revolution. So I'm really hoping that the Destiny brings something cool with the backpack, but I'm not gonna hold my breath about it. Damn it, Sukiya, stop stabbing people. Alright. So, let's start with the welfare unit. Okay. Exchange. Full throttle. Alright, virtue. What do we got? 2,304 shot attack on a welfare head. Okay. Shooting damage taken reduced. I guess that makes sense when you think about it, because the whole GN condenser thing blocked stuff, so okay. Unfortunately, it's a flat value, not a percent, so its usefulness is going to be very, very limited. But it does have that heavy armor tag, which we've lacked, so that could be useful. That's pretty okay welfare head. Pretty okay for sure. The trait, unfortunately. Alright. EX skill time up. I always say this when it comes to buffs, they already have a... Oh, speak up a little? Give me a sec. Let me boost my microphone a little bit then, if the volume's too low. Filters. Gain. I'll just crank it up a little bit. Alright, let me know if that's better. Okay. Is that... Okay, cool. So, looking at the chest, yeah, okay, so like I was saying, the buff EX, buffs already last for a ridiculous amount of time. Like, they'll have an uptime of like 50 seconds, and then their downtime will be something, even though on paper it's like 60 seconds, you have a 10-second downtime. Typically, you're never going to have your buff down. Like, increasing the duration of it doesn't do anything, really, unless there's some really weird thing you got going on with your buffs. Again, heavy armor and force space. I like the aesthetic of the chest, I just think the trait is useless, and the stats are pretty normal for a welfare. Arms. Okay, so pitifully low shot attack. Okay for a welfare though. The melee attack is of course low because they're shot arms. With bazooka category, special shot power boost. That feeds into his weapon type, which I'm no doubt is going to be a bazooka. Okay. A special shot is pretty good, but some special shots take... Okay, like, I wish I had the video on hand for this, but if you use a sniper rifle and you do the special shot, you stand still, like completely still, for about 2 seconds charging up a shot, and you fire it. When it hits, it does ridiculous damage, knocks the enemy over, and you can charge another one. It's different than a beam rifle, where after about half a second you start firing off a consistent beam that can stun lock things, right? So a bazooka is one of the ones where you stand still and charge it. Hopefully they've changed it to be a beam, as that would fit the weapon type of the virtue more, but boosting the special shot power is not useful, or not as useful, depending on the type of weapon you're using special shot with. In general, you should be relying on EX skills to do damage, and your special shot should be for stun lock or crowd control, depending on what your build is, what you're fighting against. The fact it's 25% is nice though. So, I'll give it points for the trait. It's good only because the value is really high, and we are going to be able to cap it out. Okay, let's look at the legs. Saber Boomerang. It's a beam melee, DB. It's such a bog standard skill. And the stats, okay, yeah, no. High firepower, heavy armor. No. They're mediocre at best. Alright, backpack. That's the shoulder cannons? Yeah, it's the shoulder cannons. Okay. GN cannon and GN field, fire enemies, then you get the beam resist B plus D, decent spread. Doesn't look like it's a cutscene skill, but it's definitely a I hit hard skill. Okay. That could be very interesting. The high fire power tag is nice, heavy armor not so much. Aesthetically, it is what it is. It's a big blocky backpack. Okay. I don't really have much to say about this. I'd have to see it in action, but it doesn't look like jaw-dropping. GN Bazooka. Widen the barrel of your GN Bazooka and bombard with compressed particles. BB. That is a healthy spread. Unfortunately, it's the weapon slot, meaning you're going to be suffering for... Oh, okay. Not suffering nearly as hard as I thought. 2,871 shot attack. That is on the, if I recall correctly, on the very high end for welfares. And if we were to... yeah. Oh, that's good. 5167. Give me a second, because I just want to check something here. I want to compare that with a known high-power rifle here. Actually, you know what? Let's compare it to the new rifle. Because arguably the new rifle has, like, the best stat distribution. And I should have probably sorted this by... Oh, I went past already. New Gundam, head. It's not here. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, give me a sec here. 5-star. Easiest way to find it. Vendor beam rifle new, right? Yeah, beam rifle new. With marks, what do you sit at? Okay, so this is really nice as a welfare gun. So the air quote best gun in the game, the new beam rifle, and I say best because it has the highest stats, not that it is the best, period. 5,754. And the flip side to that is our Virtue gun, which is 5,100 whatever. And that's with the 2 gold tags. The difference is you can easily cap out the skill on it. Meaning you get your hands on an amazing BB spread skill that has really high stats when it's fully capped out with marks. And it comes with high firepower. The combination of these 3 things makes it, in my opinion, very, very good. And the only, yeah, as much as I hate bazookas, I have to look at this and just be like, this looks nice. And from what I understand, this is going to be a beam bazooka, not a physical bazooka. And I like beam bazookas. Gotta remember that. I don't hate all bazookas equally. There is a little bit of racism in there. I hate physical. I like lasers. I love them. But this gun, in my opinion, is really good. I like that spread. That's a very healthy spread. Okay. Tieria. Well, it's actually not bad shot attack for a welfare. 1144. All ranged. Okay, that trait's useless. High firepower Gundam type. Okay. The tags make sense. Long shooter makes sense. The trait could have been better, but at the same time, he is supposed to be a welfare. I would say this is a very healthy pilot pick if you're lacking someone to fill your long shooter or shot job role. High firepower is very helpful on builds that use shot. Obviously, you'd want ace exclusive more, as that's the 10% tag, but I think Tieria is a very powerful pick for people that lack the 1600 options. Okay. Overall, I'd say that's actually really nice. Cool. Definitely like that bazooka, though. I'm gonna have to get me one of those. Okay. On to the great things. Gotcha. So we'll look at the Yami first. Outfighter, jaw, close shot attack raised. I always say this when I see close shot attack. We have very few close shot attack based weapons in the game. It's mostly just SMGs at this point, and SMG's damage is typically very low in comparison to the counterparts. Not that great of a trait, but it is percent based, so at least there's that. 2541 shot attack. Okay, that's actually worse than the welfare we just got, but I'm assuming this is going to be a melee type. Zaku type in close combat, yeah. So, and 556 melee, it's not bad. I just don't like that trait very much. SD tackle, okay, that looks familiar. Reduce enemy melee, A-, B-, that is a crazy nice spread. Okay. Not the best, but definitely up there. Okay, that's healthy. And stats are obviously Sokai tier, so nice. Zaku close combat again. Cool. Cool. Okay. Not bad. The arms. Beam ranged weapon reload speed, practically useless. 2541 melee attack, that's on the very low end for Sokai melee type arms. Shot attack 556, nothing really amazing. Zaku close combat. Okay, that's not really that great. Those arms are, if you like the aesthetics, you like the aesthetics. If you don't, it's not bringing it. EX skill damage taken reduced by a flat number. That's not going to be that useful when people are hitting you for thousands upon thousands of damage in an EX skill. So I'm sorry, you're literally useless. And those seriously do look like Megazord legs. Okay. Cool. Word tags? Nope. Okay. Well, the legs pretty much just bring stats. They're a stat stick. Okay, backpack. Darkness Sword. A+D. Okay, normal spread. Recover your armor. Only 38% versus like the 49 that we typically see on Sokai parts and in general parts. 3-second initial cooldown, 21-second normal, so it's just going to be a quick burst. Okay. Zaku for computers, nothing special in the stat department. Not really that great. The only thing on here that's so far been really nice is the chest because of the skill. Everything else has been kind of meh, and even then the chest wasn't amazing. Melee damage output, again, flat value, not that useful. Melee attack is on the kind of lower end, I guess, at this point, considering we started skewing up past 4K. Word tags are useless still. It's an aesthetic thing, if you really like the SD toothpick. And Darkness Cannon. That looks quite interesting. Job gauge increase boost, useless. Shot attack, sub 3.4k on a Sokai. Ooh boy, you're like the rebake of Sokais, aren't you? Good lord, yeah. I think that's the best way to put this. This machine is like the rebake of Sokais. All of its stats are skewed towards the lower end for a Sokai suit. That is nuts. Okay. And the tags aren't a terribly useful tags. Okay. Well, that's, ooh. Let's look at the Destiny. Wow me. Outfighter job, close shot attack raised. I repeat what I said for the prior suit. It's just not really that useful considering what we have available in the close weapon department. Gundam type close combat stat distribution is okay. The shot attack is a little on the lower side than what we'd want from a Sokai. Because you gotta remember, we have parts available in the normal premium materials select that are well above 3.2k. Like we have, what, 3,481 as our ceiling? So even as a stat stick, this isn't really that useful. So, aesthetics. That's the head in a nutshell. Okay. Chest. With blade melee equipped, melee power boosted, that is a healthy boost. The core issue with this is that you are most likely not going to be able to get this past level 1 as a typical player, meaning you're getting just a 17% boost. It's still good, mind you, but this will only truly shine when you get it to 30%, as I think there are better chests that give, like, for example, off the top of my head, the Unicorn chest with NTD. Right, like that gives you a whole slew of buffs. It has crazy good stats, right? Anyways, neither here nor there. I guess it's the difference between a passive and an active. So, anyways, the stat distribution on this looks pretty nice, all things considered, just under 1k for melee and shot. That's really high, actually, looking at it. Okay, that is really high. So this may be a very nice part to get. I don't know its overall usefulness, though, just because of the trait, as good as it is. You're only really going to be able to milk 17% out of that. But I guess with the builder's training, you can bring that up. Or not builder's training, the nippers to increase the level. So that's pretty good. Okay. What else we got here? Arms. Yep. Palma Fiocina. Or however you pronounce that. Charge forward, reduce physical resist by 29%, 3 seconds BB+, healthy spread, very low cooldown count. So that looks to be definitely a spammy type move. And it's even a physical, a being melee type. So that's really nice. Unfortunately, the melee attack on these is a little on the lower end, sub 3k. The shot attack is really nice though. So if you got these, this could be definitely used for a shot build, could be used, I guess, for a melee build, considering the EX skill it comes packaged with. It does even have close combat. So that's a pretty flexible part there. It's not astounding, doesn't blow anything out of the water, but it's a solid enough part for what it is. Alright, legs. With power attribute, EX skill, CD, reduced 20%. Okay. Well, EX skill reduction's nice. I'm not sure if it's going to be that great considering on melee machines, anyways, because you'd be swapping out Bisect. But as we've now had a slew of options come out, and people seem to like them as much as Bisect, if not more, maybe. Stat distribution is pretty nice. You know, it's a Sokai piece. Gundam type, high firepower. That's an odd take selection, but there it is. I guess it does work better on a shot machine than a melee build when you think about it. So, anyways, that's a pretty healthy part. Again, nothing groundbreaking. Alright, backpack. Erendite. Well, that makes me sad. I was hoping Wings of Light. Okay, there we go. Raise your squad speed by 20, raise your melee by 29%, raise shot defense by 19, and it's a cutscene skill. Unfortunately, it's a DA spread, physical melee. Okay. Gundam type, high firepower, decent stat distribution. It's definitely an aesthetically pleasing part, at least to me. You have the sword on one side, the beam cannon on the other. Unfortunately, I think it could have been a much better part, maybe with the melee going up to 39% instead of 29%, but then I guess it would have been a little too imbalanced towards the stronger side. It's a pretty good part. It's probably going to be the best part of the Destiny, thinking about it. The sword, the better Artemis sword. When armor's 80% or less, you get a flat melee boost. That's again, just like I said for the previous suit, flat boost, not as useful as you'd think. 3,690 melee attack, Like it's a stat stick, I guess. It looks pretty cool, but we have better options available. Gundam type close combat, High energy beam rifle. Job gauge increase, not really that handy. 3,690. Oh, hey, it gives a little bit of melee attack. That's cute. Gundam type, high firepower. Okay. Again, just like the other stuff, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's another part. At least this one's skewed a little on the more medium side, or mediocre side, I guess, average, for Sokai damage output. So, okay. Nothing really wowing me. What's the shield? Come on. Salvage the build. Gundam type, close combat, buff, effect up 22%. Okay. And this does give offensive stats with melee and shot. Cool. Okay. That's nice. I would be rating it a lot higher if it wasn't a Sokai piece with these with the offensive stats, because it would give you an option instead of the wing shield for offensive stuff. But as it's a Sokai part, obviously the chance of you getting it is extremely slim, so I can't really go recommending it with that in consideration. It's still a nice part, and getting it would be quite convenient. You wouldn't have to run the wing shield, but I think that there are better things to save your Haro for. And the backpack, which I was looking forward to, it still sounds very nice. Unfortunately, I'd have to use the skill, but it looks pretty bog standard because we've got quite a few of those come out now. Okay. Well, thinking about that, actually, if you stick around for the end of the video, Storm, Suki, and myself are going to be doing a versus roll again on this banner, just doing 3 rolls on the Destiny. So if you want to see that, just hang around after I'm done the impressions. Alright, so we got Ribbons, Almark, and Quess Paraya. I'm pretty sure Quess is the 3-star today. Yes, okay. We'll look at her first then, I guess. Long shooter, stat distribution, garbage. 14% chance, guts. Okay, high firepower for space. That is a roll if you like her, and you're not missing anything if you don't get her. Okay, right onto ribbons. Another long shooter. Nice. All ranged weapon reload speed boost. I literally just talked about that not being that handy. I guess I'll just repeat myself. Balanced melee and shot, Gundam type 4 space. So, in general, word take's not that useful. Part trait, not that useful. Stat distribution, a worse Mikazuki. Or is he a worse Mikazuki? Is he Mikazuki? I think he has the same stats as Mikazuki. He's a long shooter. Does that make him better or worse? I guess with the recent rebalances, Defender is technically better because you can counter, or not counter, but you can at least fight defenders and more or less counter melee types. He's not amazing. He's okay. I'll call Ribbons okay. That's what I'll say. And yes, they did actually ignore the Destiny's beam cannon and the boomerangs. They took the palm beam cannons and Arendite. That's it. The rest of it's traits. So I personally think they did the justice, or not the they did not do the Destiny justice. That's the sentence I wanted to say. Yeah. Anyways, overall, it was an interesting banner. None of the parts are astounding. I think the Virtue is a very nice welfare, all things considered. The parts do match each other more or less. I like the bazooka, of all things for me to like. Yeah, I'd say in general this was a very meh banner. I do like the Destiny's aesthetics though. I really hope I do get the wings just for the looks. But yeah. Anyways, I'll wrap up my impressions video here. So if that's all you were here for, you know, you can bail off and play. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop into Discord with Storm and Sukiya, and we're going to do the versus roll. And just so you know, I will actually be making a separate video with the versus roll with all three of our perspectives later. So you can hang out now, you can watch us do the rolls, or you can just wait for that video to be uploaded later. Whatever suits you. So, let's change from impressions here. And I need to get Discord up. There we go. Throw these guys into the recording hole. Hey guys.
Bud. Hey bud.
Hey bud. Okay, Storm, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me turn on my actual screen recorder here. Alright.
Alright, recording on net and screen recording.
Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm really sad. They kind of mucked around with the Destiny a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I'm really surprised about that shield though. That thing.
Well, what can you do, right?
I don't have anything with shield. That'd be nice.
All right. Well, are you guys all ready to go then?
I am
Yep.
recording on Elgato.
All right. Let me just bring up that last scoreboard that we had here. There we go. That helps. All right. So just like the last one that we did as a group, 5 points for green, 10 points for blue, 30 points for purple, 45 points for on-banner purples, and then yeah, that's pretty much the point distribution.
For what?
Hmm?
How many were
Oh, you know
banner?
what? Here's what I'll do. I will actually create a new call with you and Sukiya in it. I figure that'll fix the issue. You know what? I don't have you as a friend, Storm, so let's fix that real quick.
Oh, it's hurt.
Suffer.
Mm.
Accept the
dang,
dang
yeah.
friend request. Nice.
Done.
Great group DM. Okay.
I am here. Are we going in there to talk?
No. We can stay in here. It's fine.
Okay.
People can't hop in here typically, anyways. So There's the scoreboard. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I guess we'll just get the ball rolling. Oh, man. I really hope I get
Oh,
back.
great.
All right.
I need a backpack too.
All right. Oh, why did my sound just cut out?
I see nothing on your screen. They're saying.
Yeah, it froze.
Yeah, it looks like my stream. Oh, you know why it froze? I think it's because. Yeah, hold on. If I stop that, I wonder if it'll I think my streaming software doesn't work with screen capture.
Stream capture.
Give me a second here.
Yeah, because I tried to do that. My phone turned it off because it knew I was recording off my Elgato.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna use
Well,
my Elgato.
let me just reconnect to my
Oh
streaming
yeah, let me turn my
software
sound capture on. I am not ready. My
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, so it looks like that's it. I can't record my screen while casting at the same time, so I will have to just use my video recording. That's fine.
All right. Say something real quick.
No, you don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
There. Yeah. There we go. It works.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Well, you guys all ready to go? Yeah, you on the roll screen?
Dang, you're louder than me. Hello. I'm back. All right. Okay.
All right,
Yep,
Storm,
I'm
you
on
up?
screen.
All right. Well, 3, 2, 1.
Oh God.
All right, come on, purple.
Purple.
Please be purples.
Can I see blood, please?
Purples.
Come on.
All right, let's go.
No! Ah!
How vocal you are about your rolls.
Fuck!
You open up with a nice thick blue.
A nice thick blue skip.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna just do.
So we got
task
4
skills.
green.
Yeah, I would tally up your
6
points
blue.
after each roll so that we don't run into a situation like last time where we were.
Oh
sitting
yeah,
around doing
I
monster
already
math.
know, Chief. Already know, Chief. Already know. Already on it, Chief. Yeah.
Man, the amount of greens in this roll. Am I gonna get a min with like a single purple? Okay, no, there's a blue, so I get a purple and a blue. I feel special.
Dang it. It looks like I'm rolling more than 3, boys.
I got a purple.
Are
What'd
you
I get?
recording all our audio?
Cut the chest. So I'm casting
Oh, nice.
the audio, so I can always fall back on this video for the general audio. But if you record your own audio, it'll help.
No, my Audacity's messing up.
It's fine. I can always just fall back to the general recording. It's coolio. Alright, so that gives me, what, 5 points for each green, 2, 4, 6, 8, so that's 40 points, plus
I got a lot of blue on that one. So that
blue,
might...
and then an
come up
on-banner
good.
purple for 45. So that's my first roll.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm all ready for the second one. How about you, gentlemen?
Hold up.
Strong start, 105 points. Oh no, 95. I can't count. That chest, I guess, could be useful. I don't know, because I do have the unicorn chest with NTD, so it's... I don't have another active I could slot.
And I get a grand total of 110.
What the heck did you roll to get 110? How many purples did you get?
Wait, did I just roll a map? I got 1 purple.
Was it an on-banner?
Oops. Yeah, on banner.
Oh, nice. Which part did you get?
Head.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, rolling for the next one.
Alright, Suki, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Hiya.
Alright, come on, purple, baby. Give me that purple.
Yeah, purple.
Yes, purple again.
Yes, it
Please! Gundam! Please don't do me like this. Yes! Blood!
green after green after green after green. No, there's... Okay, so I started with a blue, got another blue. There's my purple. I swear, if it's a duplicate of the